Thank you, Dr. Milind. It was an amazing session on carbon footprint, and we really got a very knowledgeable session since morning. So now I would like to request Dr. Ajit Salvi, Director, Regional Center for Urban and Environmental Studies, All India Local Self-Government, Mumbai. The topic is Green Energy for Sustainable Cities. About Dr. Ajit Salvi. Dr. Ajit Vishnu Salvi is working as a Director of Regional Center for Urban and Environmental Studies of All India Local Self-Government, Mumbai, which is supported by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, that is called MOHUA, Government of India. He organized program on Swachh Bharat Mission at Gandhinagar, Panaji, Gandhidham in September and October 2024 with focus on Swachhata Hi Seva. He worked with Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai as a Deputy Chief Engineer. He has done DME, BE Production, MBA HRN, Diploma in Training and Development, PhD in Management. He is having a long 33 years of experience of planning and maintenance of sewage conveyance system, pumping and treatment plants. His areas of interest are mainly related to environment. He has participated in various World Bank aided projects related to environment. He has published various research papers. He is resource person for subjects related to water, sewage and SWM for various missions of the government such as Amrit, NULM, etc. He has also been involved in training of engineers and elected representatives of municipal corporations in Western region for various government initiatives. He is a resource person for various management development programs, which includes technical subjects and soft skills. He is a National Council member of Indian Society for Training and Development, Mumbai chapter. He is member of Board of Studies of Committee for BCom and MCom for College of SNDT University. He has delivered lectures in various national and international seminars. He is visiting faculty in various technical and administrative institutes which include Mumbai IIT, Yashda, Pune and All India Local Self-Government, Mumbai. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Since morning I have talked a lot. So now I will be very short, so that everybody is waiting for the lunch break also. So be sure, okay, no issue. But I wanted to, this particular session is mainly about some sort of awareness and some issues also. So green energy for making the cities sustainable. Now we talked about the green building, we talked about the green companies. Now let us talk about some cities also. That is also an issue. Now so far, definition of sustainable city. There are two aspects. One is what I am talking about, sustainable city. I am talking about green energy. So let us clear in a basic, what is that sustainable city means. So it is nothing. Say morning actually Professor Bhave was talking about initially sustainability and was only a discussion point. But nowadays it is not it is a way of life. It is a way of life. You cannot say forget, without sustainability nobody can go ahead. So that is the point. Over a period of time it becomes a way of life. Say I always say for example, we are using footwear. The basic reason for using footwear is somewhere something is safety and all. Okay. But over a period of time we made it a fashion. And instead of say you can purchase the footwear of 5,000 rupees, even 10,000 rupees. So that becomes fashion. I think Kulkarni sir, Bhave sir, we have to make that sustainability to convert into fashion. So over a period of time people will start, it will become a way of life. So sustainable city reduces the environmental impacts through the activities and promotes sustainable consumption and production patterns in accordance with the own territorial, geographical, social and economic and cultural conditions. So basically, I think Sunita madam was talking about whatever is the local, we have to make concept, we have to focus on the local aspect. So what are the features of the sustainable city? My point is what I am going to discuss only one thing. I am going to discuss only one thing. What you see, renewable energy, green spaces, waste management, public transportation, charging station, water conservation, urban farming, local food production, accessible public, so many things are there. Then and then only you can convert you can say your cities are sustainable. As today's my session, whatever I am trying to cover, I will be talking about the renewable energy, that is what green energy, that is only. Let us understand that part. So when you talk about the green energy, the main aspect is what? It is a renewable energy. So energy derived from the natural sources, it is amply available. Everybody is well aware, we are using that, it is not new, but I wanted to make certain highlights about that green energy, and that is the reason this station is there. So key characteristics is what? It is environmental friendly, contribute to the cleaner and healthier planet by reducing the greenhouse gas emission and reliance on the fossil fuel. So that is what the main focus of the key characteristics of the green energy. Now why green energy is required? Why? See, so main aspect is what? Since morning we are talking a lot about that, but still combat the climate change. Everybody is aware that nowadays climate change, global warming are the very common things. Say particularly, so far BMC is concerned, I wanted to give some more detail about that. We have done some studies about the rise in the nighttime temperature. So rise in the nighttime temperature, that studies also we have done. And that study shows that if there is because of the rise in the nighttime temperature, how the health are affected, how health are affected, and the people are become unstable. The health are become unstable. Just imagine the poor people, common people, they are not staying in the air-conditioned room. Try to understand. And those who are staying in an air-conditioned room, they are adding another they are creating more problem for this aspect. So these are the things, let us understand. So that to address the issue of climate change and global warming, we need the use of such green energy. I would like to say one more thing. So far the monsoon patterns are concerned, everybody is well aware, Mumbai receives 2,400 mm rainfall. But over a period of time, say when I was in my childhood, it was a very common thing. June, July, August, September, 4 months are rainy season. But nowadays it is not like that. So you will find that last year, the month of August, there was no rainfall as such. And see, nature does the very well thing. Whatever is the things are there, it covers in the month of September. This year you will find that in the month of June there was no rainfall. But nothing will happen, that July it will cover. But over a period of time, what will happen? There will be flooding. And extra water, excess rainfall, that will create the trouble. So that is the issue. So that I am trying to talk about the climate change. Then reduction in the pollution. Whatever the fossil fuel, I think this you can understand that. No need to talk about. Ensure the energy sustainability. Say we are finally that fossil fuel and all, they are limited. And over a period of time, we are talking about the entire stock will get, it will not, no longer it will be available. So we have to think about the sustainable aspect also. Improve the public health. We talk about the air quality, maximum, whatever the air quality we are talking about, it is from the vehicular traffic. So what type of fuel we are using? So that is what, again, a fossil fuel. So that air quality, pollution, and so far health aspect is concerned, that is related. Achieve the energy independence. As so far the other energy aspects are concerned, you are aware, we are totally dependent on the import only. Nothing is available here. So that particular aspect we need to focus also. Preserve the natural resources and build a sustainable future. I think we talk a lot about the sustainable part. Now, to understand main types of the solar, I am just going fast in that. So we are well aware about the solar energy. Then there is wind energy. So those who are not aware the various different types of the green energy, I am just trying to show within a 1 minute. Then hydroelectric energy, it is very common. Then apart from that, geothermal energy, it can be used. So that is also possible. So whatever the innovations are required and this energy can be totally utilized. As such, it energy available in the nature. Then biomass energy, lots of biomass are wasted. We are well aware, in Haryana they are just burning it out, and over a period of that, Delhi gets affected because of the pollution. So why not to use this biomass as an energy? So that is also possible. Only thing is what, again, some research are required. some innovations are required, some technology is required. Tidal energy, again this is also sort of energy and it can be used, say like basically it is a say one part of energy. Then wave energy, that is also available in the nature, we can use that. Green hydrogen, it is a very hot cake. It is a very hot cake, really speaking, green hydrogen. Because you will find that whatever I discussed before this, that is there, but really speaking, practically speaking, or commercially speaking, it may not be viable. Though I talk about the wind energy, though I talk about the geothermal energy, it may not be that much viable. But this green hydrogen, over a period of time, if we work on that, then definitely it will be the future. It will be the future. And this hydrogen, by doing the electrolysis process, from water you can separate hydrogen and it can be a good source of energy. But still, I repeat, lots of innovation, lots of technology aspects and lots of research are still needed. But I can tell you that this is a real future for the so far energy aspects are concerned. I was just talking to see Yogen Parikh ji sir is there. In 2 weeks back, we had a roundtable conference, roundtable discussion, mainly focusing on this green hydrogen. Only 2 sessions we devoted on the green hydrogen. Experts, scientists, they came and they talked about the green hydrogen, and it was a fruitful discussion. My idea is what this particular conference I wanted to tell, let us think about this, let us at least aware about that, this is the future. Then bioenergy from the algae, that is also possible. My points are here, basically why this again green energy, why it is required. Let us understand some benefits also. It reduces the greenhouse gas emission, well aware about that, minimizes the pollution, conserves the natural resources. Economic benefits, say somebody is talking about, we are mainly concerned about what the, see finally it is what the job creation. At present what we are just importing the all say energy aspect. So why not to create job here by developing the green energy? Reduces the energy cost over a time because it will be available itself in India so that cost can be reduced. And energy independence, we will not be, say, as you are aware, say war, something is happening with Iran and Iraq, something is happening between Ukraine and Russia, and definitely the economic is what affected. So those who are in a market, actual market, they will tell you, even forget market, if you are in a share market, then also they will tell you, अरे उधर क्या होने वाला पता नहीं है, उसके हिसाब से शेयर आगे पीछे चलेगा. How long we have to depend on those factors? Why not to become real independent? And I repeat again, see 2047 is said only forget about the neutrality and all, that is okay. But 2047 is the target for the Vikasit Bharat. And that is what we have to focus on that also. So that energy independence, health benefits, improve air quality. As I said, when you talk about the green energy, automatically the air quality will improve and health impact will not be there. Clean water and soil. Say for example, when you talk about the all other say fuel and all, say particularly just imagine, say every point I can discuss a lot. You talk about the drilling and oil rigs and oil drilling. Everybody is aware about how much oil is sprayed on in the seashore and all. So that is the point, that is the problem, that is the pollution, that is the contamination. And same thing is applicable to not only water but to soil also. So we have to focus on that part also. So sustainability, long-term availability, support climate goals, SDG goals we discuss again. So that will be there. Energy accessibility, electrification of the remote area. As you are aware, this is the again say 5 years plan, no, to do the electrification of the remote area, to do the electrification of the small town, small city, small say villages and all. But whenever we are using, like say for example, if you use the solar energy, you can go to the remote places. Solar energy is available freely. Only thing is what you have to utilize it properly, and you can go the way where you want. And scalable solution. Problem is what actually I wanted to discuss this particular slide, and that is the reason I just moved fast. There are some challenges. So it is not like that. In morning, our DG sir, he talked about what? Some say green. So it is not like that only green scamming. So there are some problems. Generally what happens is sometimes people are just behind that. Everybody start using that particular aspect. but there are some limitations, there are some difficulties, there are some problems. Let us understand that, and with that understanding, if we move forward, then definitely it is a good thing. So what are the difficulties? High initial cost. So if you go for, as I said, if I say green hydrogen, initial cost is, capex is very high. Even you will find that, say in that particular conference, I was talking about what, particularly if one is going for the solar and all, government should give more and more subsidy, because otherwise people are not ready to use that. The reason is what, initial cost is very high. Everybody is talking about how much the returns are possible. Nowadays, say you will find that the government, for Milind sir, it is a good news that government agreed to use the MLA fund for solar energy in complexes also, in private societies also. That can be a good move. That can be a good move, because as such that fund will be utilized for solar energy. Otherwise, you are aware these funds are utilized for what? वो एक बार marble डालने का दूसरे बार, as you are aware. Then in between divider, one time it will be some steel divider, second time iron divider. So instead of that, such type of movement is definitely a good thing. So that initial cost can be definitely addressed. Energy storage issue. Say daytime lots of sunlight is available. What about night time? What to do? So that is a problem. Think about water, monsoon. See, you will find that in the month of May, there is a problem in the newspaper. Tankers are supplied. And in the month of June, there is a problem. There is a flooding. Okay. So these all natural resources, how to store? I am from Konkan. You will find that everywhere water and water. Okay. So much of rainfall, more than 3000 mm rainfall are there, but then whenever required, it is not available. So that is the problem. So how to do the storage? So that is the issue. Land and resource availability. See, there is a problem. Again, say you think about solar energy, बहुत अच्छा है, but where to install? Are you interested to install on the farm? That instead of farming, you want solar energy? No. Again, say in one more scientist, he was talking about when you are installing solar panel, that actually sunlights are not passing to the land. Na? So there is again some geological aspects are there, some bacteria are there, they are also useful for the environment. So that sunlight is not passing to that bacteria, and then there is a problem. So this issue nobody has talked. Okay. So over a period of time, when we understand the ill effects of all these aspects, then we will be in trouble. So that is not the way. Policy and regulatory challenges. Yes, in short, sometimes you find that red tape and all aspects are there, and some fast movements are required in this field. Public perception and resistance. Sometimes public are not ready to use all these new things immediately. I can give you a small example. Say some time back, maybe 50 years back, somewhere near Pune, that hydroelectric plant was constructed, and that dam was there, and basically that water was used for the generation of the electricity, and then after that, that water was to use for the farming. But then there was the agitation by the farmer. The reason was they are proper. I support it. They say कि पूरा पानी में से पावर निकाल लिया और बाद में पानी फार्मिंग को देंगे तो कैसे हो जाए? है ना? But this has happened in Maharashtra 50 years back. But don't want to take the name. But same story was repeated in Rajasthan just 5 years back. One well-known politician, he said कि पानी में से पावर निकाल लिया बाद में पानी यूज करने का फार्मिंग के लिए तो कैसा खेती आएगा? Yes, right. So that are the things. So sometimes public, they are not ready. Their perception is something different. Correct or not? Their perception is something different. कुछ भी हो जाएगा and then there will be a problem. Environmental and ecological impacts. Yes, I was talking about the solar aspect and all. And to be very frank, let us say you are using solar panel. Over a period of time, that life of the solar panel is over. Then what to do? How to dispose of? Are you aware that NGT has taken the steps in Uttar Pradesh? In Uttar Pradesh, one farmer, he says how to dispose of this solar panel, which are outlived their life, how to dispose of, and NGT came into the picture. The reason is what? There is a lead, there is a cadmium. If you are throwing it, it will affect the, say, your land. That will be a problem. That will be a problem. My point is what? What sir was talking about green scam and all. It should not be, we should not use all this blindly with the proper way. So these are the challenges. And then there are some technological challenges. So the reason is what? Is sometimes it is good. See, certain technologies, certain things are best at the laboratory level. But when you go on a commercial level, when you go on a, say, bigger scale, that is not helpful or that is not useful. So my point is what? Sometimes some technology challenges are there. I have shown so many types of green energy, but every energy cannot be utilized. Okay, it is there as per theory. But for utilization, we need some technological innovation. We need some more inputs. We need some more research. So that aspects are also there. So if you address all these, say, challenges properly, with the, say, in a morning session we discussed, with some researches, with some innovation, with some technological intervention, then definitely it is possible. Say we talk about the sustainable cities. Just you can say there are so many cities are in the over the world. They are really sustainable. They are sustainable and they are moving towards that. And we can do that way also. Conclusion, combined with the right enablers such as grid, land and other infrastructure, transparent policy and regulatory regimes, attractive market dynamics, ready demand for the clean energy, and access to finance, the country's abundant renewable energy resources can help build up target for the clean energy transition in order to make the cities sustainable. So with this particular conclusion, I want to show my remarks. This is my remarks, finally. The magic of marketing. So over a period of time, as I say, without understanding, if you start using green, then you will find that after 25 years, green garbage, green vehicles, it's everywhere green. And only thing what, we are creating new cities with the green problem. And again there will be conference, how to get rid of green. And we have to come with blue. So that is the point. So this is my submission. So initially I made a theory presentation with some discussion, but this is my say submission. So everything is good, no doubt about it, but how to use it? You have to be very sensible and very careful, otherwise such thing will be happen. Everything will be great. So that thing should not happen. I think with this I try to conclude. Madam, I completed within a time. Exact time. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session on how to conserve green energy. I would request Dr. Milind Kulkarni to kindly felicitate Mr. Ajit. Dr. Ajit. Thank you so much. So now we will have a lunch break, and exactly 2:25 we are all coming back to the room.
There is one announcement. So all the participants, all the delegates particularly, they will be given participation certificates. So there is a special function at 5:15. So please don't go without taking your certificates. Thank you.